What's up, guys? So earlier today I sent out an IG story asking you guys what you like to do in your morning routine. Just kind of asking like what gets you up, what gets you active, what gets you going through your whole day, starting it off right, stuff like that. So for me, I wanted to just make a quick little video so that you guys know what I like to do. And then maybe we can kind of, after this video, just comment, kind of have a little discussion on some of the pros that you do versus some of the pros I do. And then same thing with the cons. Maybe you don't like to get up and get right in the shower like I do, but that's definitely something that I like to start my day off with, just because that I feel like I can't get my day started unless I'm like in the shower, doing my hair, feeling clean, feeling fresh, getting my day ready to go. So that's the number one thing that I like to do. As soon as I get up out of bed, I like to get in the shower, like to get my day started like that. Then number two, what I like to do is I like to cook some breakfast, usually if I have some time before work. Otherwise, I just have some coffee and like protein bar or something on my way to work. But today I'm off, so on my off days, I like to actually cook a good breakfast. So right now what I'm gonna be having is a little bit of ground turkey. And just keep in mind with this, there are several different ones that have higher fat. I prefer the lean, so it's 99% lean, 1% fat. And then I recently switched to egg whites. So I'm gonna be having some egg whites just because I'm trying to keep my cholesterol down. I do have family history where my family tends to have higher blood pressure and I eat a ton of eggs. So that's something that's recent, me switching over to the egg whites, just to kind of try it out, see what's helping with that. I did recently switch up my diet pretty drastically at the beginning of the year. I am cutting out all dairy, gluten, and stuff like that. So I'm trying to stick really clean, trying to eat a very basic diet, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, and it seems to be helping. This morning, I actually weighed in at 209, which is the first time since high school that I've been under 210. For those of you that don't know me, I've never really been like overweight. I've always been on the huskier side, but I've never been overweight, but I've never really been happy with my body as well. I never really like to take my shirt off in public. I don't really like to take the muscle pictures, if you will, in the mirror with me with my shirt off. That's not really how I like to be because I'm not comfortable with my body. And I know a lot of you guys might feel like that as well. So that's why I also started Heathen Fitness, is I kind of want to go the opposite way in the fitness industry, and I don't really necessarily want to go off like the I don't even know how to say this, like the big muscle, six-pack abs type of fitness. I want to work more on like your mind, body, spirit balance. So living a healthy mind, body, and spirit. And that's what Heathen Fitness is focused on. So if you are interested, go ahead and hit the link in my bio. And you can kind of learn a little bit more about that. I am still kind of tweaking my website a little bit, so it's not the best right now, I know, but if you ever have any questions, just feel free to reach out. I'm gonna finish cooking my breakfast and then I'll get right back to you.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
okay, what's up, guys? I am back. So I got my turkey and egg whites, and then I made a quick little smoothie too. I decided that I wanted some fruit with this since it was looking a little bland. So I made a smoothie with just kind of HEBs. I think it's like a smoothie blend. It's just like frozen fruits. That one had, I think it was watermelon, strawberries, and possibly grapes. And then I also put in fresh fruit, which is something that I like to do just because I feel like it balances it out a little bit. So I put grapes. What else did I put? Grapes, blueberries, banana, and then at the end I put that kiwi as well. So that's what this is. And then I also put orange juice and cranberry juice, which is something that I like to do. Cranberry juice is really, really good for urinary tract health, and it helps cure urinary tract infections. Orange juice just is very high in vitamin C and stuff like that. Also, I'm gonna add an avocado to my eggs. And then I also like to add this stuff to my eggs as well because I don't season it a lot. So if you watched the video, you saw that I added in pink Himalayan salt and pepper, and that's literally it. Just because I don't like to add a lot of seasoning, add a lot of salt and stuff like that. So I add this, it's called guacamole salsa. It's really, really good. It's not too spicy. They have a medium hot and a mild. This one is a medium, but it's only 50 calories, 4.5 grams of fat. There is a little bit of sodium in it. It's 200 milligrams, 2 carbohydrates. So overall, it's not terrible. I'm only gonna add a little bit to kind of add some heat and some depth into the meal. But other than that, it's really not that bad for you. Obviously, everything's not bad in moderation, so I wouldn't go crazy with it. But overall, for this meal, it's really not that bad. And plus, I don't really have anything that's too extremely unhealthy with this meal. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little salsa. Also, I am gonna be taking my vitamins as well, so I'll show you that in a second. I prefer to take my vitamins with a meal, even if that's just like a quick protein bar or something like that, because I do take omega-3, which is fish oil. And to me, if I don't have something in my stomach right after I take it, then I start to have like that weird fishy taste like in my mouth and stuff. So I like to take it and then take food. Some people prefer to eat food and then take it. I think on the back it does tell you to take the pill and then take food, but I mean, honestly, I don't think it's gonna kill you however you do that. But I will show you what vitamins I take on a daily basis, and then we'll move on to the rest of my day. Okay guys, so these are my vitamins that I literally take on a daily basis. I really feel, personally, I feel a difference in my day if I don't take my vitamins right in the morning. I kind of feel a little bit of sluggish. I'll start to get headaches and stuff like that, just because by this point my body's really used to it. So when I'm missing those vitamins, it is like I just feel it. So vitamins, in my opinion, are very, very important, but you also need to be careful because you don't want to be taking too much of one vitamin and not enough of another. So if you don't know, really do your research before you start taking some vitamins. And even if you want, just kind of take one, test it out, see how you feel. Like for me personally, I don't like CoQ10. I cannot sleep on it, but I wouldn't have known that unless I bought it, tried it, and then realized I didn't like it. So these are the vitamins that I take on a daily basis. I still kind of filter through some just because like I'll feel different ways, and so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try a vitamin on this one, or I'm gonna try this vitamin instead of this vitamin, stuff like that. But it's all about kind of trial and error because vitamins affect people differently. So also, vitamins can help with a lot of health concerns just naturally. In my opinion, I would prefer to take a vitamin over a medical pill. Just my personal preference, I try to find a homeopathic way before I jump to the doctor's prescription. That's how I feel. That's how my mom raised me. So that's just kind of my thing. But obviously doctors are great, and if you need to go to a doctor, go to a doctor. But in my opinion, this is what I like to do, okay? So number one, I have vitamin D3. So this one, it may help with the body absorbing calcium for stronger, healthier bones. Obviously, that one speaks for itself. I try to stick to the main vitamins. So like, I don't take vitamin A, but I take vitamin D, vitamin C, and vitamin B. This is vitamin B complex that I take, which is high potency. This one, is from Nature's Truth. And this one, basically, it's an essential vitamin. So it's one of those foods where it's one of those vitamins where you don't necessarily get a lot of it in your natural nutrients from your food. So it's one of those essential vitamins that you need in your body, but you don't always get through your food. You can find it in a lot of vegetables and stuff, but I still take it because I feel like that's something that you should be taking, and I don't always eat my vegetables like I should. So I take this. I also take this one right here, vitamin C. I take vitamin C every single day. And I honestly, this is one of the ones where I can really feel if I don't take it, I can start myself starting to get sick. So vitamin C is one of those things where it helps your immune system to fight off any kind of colds or things that your body isn't used to. This will help with your immune system, cardiovascular, and it's an antioxidant. So I always take it, especially working with a lot of people. You're exposed to a lot of germs, a lot of different bacteria and stuff that that your body's not used to because you're not that person, you know? So working with a lot of different types of people, especially in like the apartment industry like I do, vitamin C is very important. Working in schools, working in airports, basically anywhere nowadays where you work, where you're seeing a lot of people, you should be taking a vitamin C. Also, this one's actually a new one. I've always taken kind of a fish oil, but this one's an omega-3. I just bought this one yesterday. It's for cardiovascular support, which is super important. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're taking care of your cardiovascular health as well, because that's one of those things that people seem to neglect, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Cardiovascular health is very important. Basically, it's fish oils. So it has 1,000 milligrams of fish oil, 180 EPA, and 120 DHA. It also supports heart health. So, very important. That's what I take. I also take just a multivitamin. I choose the one a day just because I feel like a lot of multivitamins taste very gritty and grainy. This is the only one that I've found that's not like that. So, multivitamins are important because it's kind of one of those overall vitamins. So like this one has vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, calcium, iron, iodine, magnesium, zinc, copper, magnesium, chromium. So like it literally has a lot of shit in here. So multivitamins important as well, just because it kind of hits everything that you may be missing. So I take a multivitamin, and I also take the extra vitamins that I find essential to my body. This one it's called theanine. The reason that I take this one is because it's for neurological active. It's an amino acid, and it promotes relaxation. So a lot of people don't know this about me, but I get like very bad anxiety. So I have to take, instead of taking like ADD medicine or antidepressants or something like that, I prefer to take something like theanine, or I also take lithium, but I'm out of that. So normally I take theanine and lithium, which both kind of do the same thing. As far as like regulating your moods, kind of keeping you relaxed, and working on your stress level. So I take these because, like I said, super important for me to make sure that I'm taking care of all the vitamins that I need personally to be healthy. So I'm gonna finish eating now that my food's cold, and then we'll continue on later on. Okay guys, I'm back. I ate, I have a full belly. I took my vitamins, I had my fruit smoothie, which actually was amazing, by the way. The kiwi thing was the first time that I've threw some kiwi in there, and it was actually really good. So now what I'm doing is I am working on my other part of my morning, my morning routine, which is just kind of, I call it like a check-in. I just like to check in with myself, see how I'm doing, see how I'm feeling, kind of collect myself, and it helps me plan out my day in a way as well. So I have a little journal like this, and basically, if you can see on here, I already have it pre-written out for me every day. And basically it says date, weight, and then I have it broken into categories. So I have a mindset check-in where I just kind of check in with myself. So my mood level, 1 to 5, my stress level, 1 to 5, and then my sleep quality, 1 to 5. How well did I sleep last night? And then I have 2 other sections below that. The first section is things to do today. So the things that I need to get done today by the end of the day. And then my goals to achieve. These are the goals that I'm going to try to keep in mind throughout the day. These can be basically anything, like things that you want to get done. It can be a mindset level that you're trying to achieve. It could be just that you want to make sure you get to the gym by the end of the day. It could be a lot of different things. Just kind of think personally and take this serious, because it's basically setting you up for your day to achieve, to make your day successful. So take it serious, really check in with yourself and be honest what's going on with you right now. Because then you can kind of narrow down like, okay, look, today was a pretty crappy day. And honestly, like looking at this, I can tell it's because my sleep quality was bad, or I was super stressed out, or because I didn't achieve my goals. So I was kicking myself in the butt, something like that. So for me, let's just go through and kind of fill it out. So today's date is what? I think it's the 22nd of January, I think. I weighed in at 190, oh, sorry, 209. I wish 190, right? 209. And my mood level, I'd say I'm in a pretty good mood. I got my video going, I had a good breakfast. I'd say I'm in a pretty good mood. I think it could definitely get better. It's a little rainy outside, so that kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a 4. My stress level, I am pretty stressed out. For those of you that know, my fiance and I have been looking at getting a house. We've been going back and forth if we wanted to just stay in an apartment or if we wanted to go ahead and buy a house. And so it's been very stressful just going through the budget, trying to figure out what we want to do and what the best thing for our family is to get us set up for success. So I'm pretty stressed out right now. I'm going to go ahead and say that's at probably a 4. My sleep quality, I slept really bad last night. I know you probably wouldn't be able to see it, but I got some bags under my eyes. I just did not sleep. I was up going through so many different things, thinking about this video, thinking about the house situation, thinking about a lot of different things, the company, stuff like that. So my sleep quality, I'm probably going to go ahead and put a 2. That's not always a bad thing. I mean, I'm still in positive spirits. I'm in a good mood. So luckily I was off today. Otherwise, those categories might be a little bit different. But I'm going to go ahead and put 2 for sleep quality. Things that I need to get done today, I need to clean this house. So that's going to be definitely at the top of the list. To be honest, we usually keep our house pretty clean for the most part, but we've just been so busy that I literally have not had time to clean. So I'm not going to show you because Justin will freaking kill me. But like our couch right now is literally just filled with a bunch of different clothes and stuff. They're clean clothes, granted, but we just haven't had time to fold them. So we literally throw it out on the couch, and then in the morning we go through, we grab our clothes, we iron it really quick, and we go to work. But this needs to get done. The house needs to be cleaned. I need to do laundry. I want to get a workout done. I wanted to do an outside workout video today, but it's super rainy and ugly outside, so I don't think I'm going to get that done. I might still do a workout video with just body weight exercises in our spare room. So I might be doing that, so keep an eye out for that, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm going to go ahead and put it down just in case. Even if I don't get a video done, I'm still going to do a workout. So I'll just leave it at that for right now. You can always add on to your to-do list as well. I'm just going to keep it with 3 today because I'm off, so I don't really have to necessarily stick to something like this as much today. Even on my off days, I still like to kind of stick to it, but I mean, I have some more fluctuation because I'm not working. So also, goals that I need to achieve today. I want to work on my website a little bit more. Kind of get that looking a little bit cleaner than it is. So if you have any tips, if you've checked out my website, definitely shoot me some tips. I really appreciate it. It's just kind of getting started, so your feedback is like definitely greatly appreciated. Also, I want to get a workout done today, so that's definitely going to be a goal of mine. And then, yeah, I don't really have any other goals to achieve today. Just kind of, I guess, keep a positive attitude. Okay, so now as you can see, I kind of got each one of these filled out. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much done there. I left the date blank because I have to check on my phone and see what the date is, but I'll go back in and I'll put that in. But yeah, so for the most part, it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. It literally takes like less than 5 minutes just to go through, mark everything down, really think about it. And yeah, I mean, for me, it helps. It really, really helps me get my day going. Making sure that I'm checking in with myself is something that's super important to me. So try it out. If you need the template or you like can't see very well on the camera, I'm not too sure, just shoot me a DM or email me and I can kind of put a template together for you. And then yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, add me on Instagram, Facebook. I'll leave those links below as well. And then just comment, let me know what you do on your morning routine. What's something that gets you going, keeps you in positive spirits throughout the day, just stuff like that. I love to connect with you guys. So if you have any questions, just let me know.